I'm with Bob Papper, who is at Hofstra University, a leading researcher in the field of television news. And Bob, what was your takeaway from the session today? And one of the things you told me, which I thought was really interesting, is that in 2008 we did more news than ever before.
Yeah, we set a new record. The average station ran 4.6 hours of news per weekday. That's up half an hour from the year before. So we hit a new record. You read about newscasts disappearing, you read about stations dropping news. That's really not the reality of what it is that's taking place, and that's what I deal with. What I deal with is the reality. In January 1st, 2008, we had 774 TV stations originating local news. Right now, today, it's 770. So we've lost 4 stations in the span of 16 months. Now, that's not a crisis. That kind of thing ebbs and flows. Newspaper in that same time period has lost 16 daily newspapers and 124 weeklies. That's a crisis.
But every day we read Shop Talk and we see more layoffs, more stations closing. So
Yeah.
the epitome of doing more with less.
It is doing more with less. And 2008 was a terrible year. 4.3% of TV newsrooms disappeared. We lost 1,200 jobs in television, and that's a lousy year. That's as bad a year as certainly as I can remember. But we need to put that into perspective. It's been a lousy year in the U.S. economy. We lost 3.8% of American jobs in 2008. So the fact is, we were really only half a point higher than the overall economy. And again, you want to compare that to newspaper, that's a crisis. Newspaper lost 11.6% of its employment in 2008, and 2009 will be worse. That's really a crisis. We need to get over the notion that it's all about us. It's about the economy.
Bob, thank you very much.
Absolutely.